君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you
Battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Take off the gloves, rip please to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical gems to roll, battle smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill and shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
Kicking rock, I walk away from a sunless room. Windless light, moonlight nights. My ghost reach a go. There's a room from room. Like free dance. A reading's word.
I'm gonna make you dance.
Reminds me that
You know what I mean? Crazy
I
tonight.
still live.
Just like that. There you go. Every man's gotta fight the fear. I'm the first to admit it, shit. Thoughts provoke the new era. Become a bit terror, but my only rival is my shadow. Rewind the play back and fix my own error. Get low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you before. Double up a dead road cheddar. L to the J, say stay laced. Cause my car be with a flush, and I'm the ace.
This ordeal, it may be that we brought it upon ourselves. The fact that a future exists and being able to access it are very different things. We did not understand such an obvious and natural principle yet. Indeed, we understood very little. We knew nothing about using the key to open the path to the future.
Hello?
Yukari-chan, it's me. Are you coming today?
Oh, didn't you see the message I left on the board? I have cram school today.
I know, but...
I left all the stuff at the dorm, so I don't have to be there in person, right?
I suppose not, but... Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Oh, sorry. Break's almost over. I gotta go. Tell everyone I said hi, okay?
Yukari-chan's not coming after all.
Sanada-san said he's busy at the gym, so I doubt he'll be here in time either.
Man, what's up with those two? The dorm's closing down today. With all our memories of this place, you'd think they'd want to see it off, right?
It can't be helped. They just see things differently. Everyone started down their own chosen path. It's a good thing.
You're right.
I can hardly blame them. They seem to get busier and busier. If I didn't have to reclaim these, I might not have made it either.
So we finally gotta give up our evokers. I hate to let it go, but it's not like I got a use for it anymore. Let's see, 2, 4... Wait, how many are there supposed to be?
I guess.
I believe this is all of them.
Huh? You had one too, I guess, son?
I'd forgotten. You had his for safekeeping.
Hey, come on. Don't get all gloomy again. I don't think that's the way he would have wanted to see this end.
I'm sorry. You're right. We all said our goodbyes to him. But I still wonder, why did it happen? The doctors didn't find anything wrong with him afterward. It just seemed like he fell asleep, didn't it?
He must have used up all his power to protect us at that last battle.
It's useless to try and guess at the reasons why. I am certain he didn't blame anybody for what happened.
Yeah, Ai-chan's got that right. Hey, but I'm glad to see you're still hanging in there, Agus. Back then, it was like he was all you could think about.
I'm somewhat surprised as well. It's possible that I will not feel the full impact until I am alone tomorrow at the lab.
Huh? The lab? Are you planning to commute to school from there next semester?
Oh, no,
Argus is returning herself to the lab tomorrow. She won't be enrolled as a senior.
Seriously? Why? Can't she stay in school like before?
The decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I enjoyed being with you all, but I need to find my own way of life. Oh, but you can come visit me anytime.
I guess.
Think of it as a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem to have gotten on the wrong track, but today's not meant to be a sad occasion. I've ordered excellent sushi for us all, the same as before, actually. We may not have been able to get everyone together, but we should all have dinner here tonight.
That would be great.
You got that sushi again? Sweet! No objections here. You're gonna join us, right, Agus?
Of course. I couldn't miss spending time with you all.
The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark an end to the strange illness. However, surveys show that the number of people who report serious stress in everyday life has not decreased. According to research carried out by the Ministry of Health and Welfare,
Whoa, when did it get so late?
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe we've spent the evening doing nothing. Sitting here like this reminds me of those days. Perhaps that's why.
I think I can understand. I have so many memories of this lounge that I find myself spending time here for no reason.
It's the same for me. When I'm here, I think about when we were still fighting. It's strange, since my memories of that time are more painful than happy.
Well, all that stuff aside, doesn't something feel weird to you guys? I'll be walking around and people act like as long as they're happy right now, nothing else matters. Those stupid stories that Strega spread around are still out there, you know? Makes me think, is this what we almost died to protect?
Are you saying people don't know how good they have it? You're sounding like an old man.
Hey, who asked you?
That's out of our hands, I'm afraid. We prevented the fall, but we can't reform society.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
And that's the weather. At the tone, the time will be midnight.
What was that? Midnight. It can't be. Is it the dark hour again?
Nah, everything's fine out there.
Wait, the news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here's a recap of the news from the 30th.
The 31st was yesterday, right? Did the anchor misread the date?
Is that all? Even they make mistakes every once in a while. It's nothing.
Weird. My cell says it's the 31st too.
Well, looks like a false alarm.
So far, I'd agree.
But something felt off.
It's late. We should call it a night. What a lame finish to our last day in the dorm.
Would it be all right if I returned to my room? I have to prepare to move tomorrow.
Sure. Good night, Igus.
Night.
I'd best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
When I close my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him. The day he fell asleep, we brought him back to our dorm, fear beginning to well up within us. And the next morning, our fears became reality, and he was lost to us. For some time after that, I fell into depression, and began seeing the same dream, night after night. A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up. When he was alive, I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living. That promise is gone. Unfulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a prison door had swung open. I stopped dreaming, and I no longer required sleep. It's no use. I can't sleep. Can I really continue living like this? Huh? A butterfly? Huh? What's going on?
Igus, are you awake?
Yes, I am. The door is open.
Igus, we need you!
Has something happened? It's not another enemy, is it?
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor opened up and... anyway, we need to hurry to the lounge!
Understood. Come to think of it, the day my dreams stopped, that must have been when the incident actually began. Huh? What's this? Everyone!
Keep your guard up, I guess. It doesn't seem human.
A shadow? No, this is... It can't be. The same model as me?
You're Igus?
Huh?
Sorry I'm late. Is everyone okay?
Yes, for now. I need you to provide backup for Igus.
All right.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I'm Metis. I've come to protect you.
Protect me?
These people pose a threat to you. That is why they will be eliminated.
What are you saying? I won't let you hurt them.
Then I have no choice. For your sake, I'll have to force you to back down. You must stand aside.
Already being flung into battle, and we're playing as Igus. Because, you know, the main character, because Door's dead. What do we have in stock? We have Kill Rush, Swift Strike, Sukaja. Real quick, you may notice something. Unlike the Journey, I am not doing any enemy info things for the answer, because who cares about the answer anyway? I'm pretty much only doing this for the purpose of, for the purpose of completion of P3 FES. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise, but because I like this game and I want to complete it, the answer's a part of the game, so I could have stopped at the Journey. I could have. But I'm not. Anyway, Metis is easy. Just keep throwing shit at her. She'll die before you will. She's got no strengths or weaknesses. Just go. Just go.
Please, don't resist.
Gonna resist, because otherwise, yup, see, even if she gets like a crit on you and you get less damage, or if you just stand around and wait, no matter what, if you get to lowish health, she'll just wait. You have to win this. There you go, not even doing anything. Kill. You can't lose this battle, quite literally. You can't, I don't know anyway. Maybe a glitch, I don't know. I don't care. Ton of experience. 5 levels. Academics needs work. I mean, she's an android. You think she could be programmed with all the knowledge in the world. Charm, kind-hearted. Courage, fearless. Cool.
Much stronger than expected. I have no choice.
Huh? Is this? Is that Ordeal mode?
Hindrances will be removed. What's this?
Don't tell me. I guess. Hey!
What happened?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, a very rare guest indeed. Are you a simulacrum or in fact human? It seems your destiny is similar to mine.
Where am I? Who are you?
Ah, forgive my manners. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Igor, and this is Elizabeth, my assistant. We reside in this velvet room.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between mind and matter, a room for those who have forged a contract. Yes, in awakening to the power of the wild card, you are now bound to a contract. From this moment forth, you are our guest in the Velvet Room.
Wild card?
Surely you know of which I speak. The ability to hold multiple personas and wield their powers. Until recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
You know of him?
Indeed I do. He achieved a marvelous thing, reaching the answer to life.
The answer to life.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
This answer, if I reach it, would it mean my death?
All who live journey in search of the answer, and they reach it at the journey's end. If you have close ties to people you call friends, remember this. Strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It was the same for that young man. And that is all I can tell you. Well, I shouldn't keep you here any longer. The beginning of your ordeal awaits.
That feeling again.
I am certain you will require our help in the future. Please, take this. It would be best if you came here of your own free will next time. Until then, farewell.
I once made a choice to live. So much has happened to me since that decision. If this power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death? I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
Oh. I guess.
Whew, she woke up. You really scared us, collapsing like that.
Yukari-san.
I came because Mitsuru-senpai called for me just in case, and I get caught up in this? Give me a break.
I'm sorry to have worried you. What's all this?
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment. We found some strange things under the floor. There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
I see.
It still sucks, though, getting bossed around by her like that.
That strange girl said, if you want to protect Igus, you should put that on her.
Yo, looks like you've been through a lot. No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
I guess she wasn't lying after all. Anyway, she can't cause any trouble now. We have our evokers this time.
What do you gotta bust things up like that for? I mean, today's my turn to clean the place. Hey, quit with the silent treatment and say something.
Huh?
Are you serious? You were sleeping all this time?
It opened.
You look pretty comfy there. I ain't afraid of no humans, huh?
It's just, I was tired after going into Orgia mode.
Did you cooperate with them in order to help me?
The reason I came here in the first place was to protect you. These restraints aren't necessary. I won't attack anymore.
No one is going to believe you if you don't explain why.
It's because I thought you wouldn't like me.
Let's release her. I don't know if she can be trusted, but I believe she has no intention of fighting us. Besides which, if she has the same parameters as I do, the chains will not hold her anyway.
Huh? Then these friggin' non-stop shifts were for nothing?
First, tell me who you are and your purpose in being here.
I'm Metis. As you can see, you and I are practically siblings. And as for my purpose, it's simply to save you, my only sister, from this hopeless situation.
Hopeless situation? Did something happen while I was asleep? How long was I asleep anyway?
Since our battle ended, I'd say about a day and a half has passed. Yet today is still March 31st. Tomorrow, and all the days after it, will also be March 31st. At this rate, it will last forever. Didn't you feel it? The moment when time skipped?
Skipped? Do you mean what we felt at midnight? Then, are you saying that the same day is repeating itself?
That's not all. We haven't been able to leave the dorm since this morning. That makes 2 ways we're trapped here.
No. But why?
The abyss of time below us is causing a space-time distortion.
Abyss of time?
It's difficult to explain. It may be easier to show you.
I'll lead the way. Please follow me.
Hey, who elected you mayor?
What?
This is the abyss of time. It's an uncharted territory that probably spreads beneath this area like a tree's roots.
How could something like this have appeared under the lounge?
At first, the abyss of time was a small thing. Then, without warning, it began to spread out and formed a connection to your dorm.
It's clear just by looking at it that this place was not man-made. It might be the product of some dangerous power, the way Tartarus was.
Jeez, haven't we had enough of that kind of stuff by now?
I'm not sure I can explain it, but the flow of time here is not normal. The reason why time is skipping and why you can't leave the dorm is most certainly due to that effect. The only way to survive is to somehow find a way to eradicate the abyss of time.
Eradicate it? How are we supposed to do that?
I've already tried the simplest, most direct way. Eliminating all of you. The abyss of time connected to this dorm, as if drawn to it. That, together with the way you can all perceive the time skips. It seems clear to me that you have a lot to do with the reason for this happening.
So that's why you attacked? In order to eliminate us?
What the hell? We've never even heard of this place before.
If there is another way, we can only find it by entering the abyss. You'll have to discover the cause and strike at its source.
So you want us to investigate it under the assumption that we'll have to fight?
That's why I insisted on the extra equipment to protect Aegis.
Wait, is this a joke? Are you seriously telling us to go back to the way things were when Tartarus was around?
Never mind that. How are we supposed to believe whatever you say and jump in there blind?
If you have a better plan, let's hear it. First, the basement of your dorm, then the time skips, and now you can't reach the outside world.
If we can't leave the dorm, how will we eat? If we're stuck here for long enough and we run out of food, are we going to starve to death?
No!
If the current situation continues, your lives may all be in danger. What I'm asking you to do is the only way for you all to survive.
Naturally, we all want to survive. But you first appeared to us as an enemy. You must understand that we can't entrust our lives to you.
I'm not even buying your reason for being here. You say you want to protect Aegis, but what's in it for you?
In it? I'm doing this because I care about her. sake, she's my only sister!
About that, your claim doesn't fit the facts. Aegis was the last of her series, and none of her model were produced afterward. To hear you talk, it sounds like you've been in this abyss of time from the start. That bothers me. You said this is uncharted territory, unconnected to the outside world, am I correct?
That's...
Aren't you supposed to be a weapon anyway? How do you square that with attacking us to save Aegis?
That's...
Well, we're waiting. Hope you've got a good answer. Because if you're stringing us along, we're not gonna let you get away with it.
Enough about me. What good is any of this supposed to do you? I thought I told you, there's no time to waste. Now follow me. Or are you going to give up so soon? Because if you are, you should have let me kill you in the first place.
What did you just say?
It may be true that we have no choice but to enter here. But if you continue to act this way, we'll have to go on without you.
Huh? Without me? You can't possibly... I know the most about the Abyss! You need me! And...
Hey, you don't get to decide that.
Fighting would put all of our lives at risk. If that's the way you think of my friends, I can't go with you.
But...
Ah, too bad. Well, have fun here all alone, okay?
All... alone?
Maybe we should finish her off now, so she can't backstab us.
We don't have to go that far.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, I guess. I'll listen to you from now on. I will! Please don't leave me!
Come on, it's too late to get all weepy.
But maybe it's true that all she wants really is to protect Aegis-san.
Well, Senpai, do we take her along or not? 'Cause if this is our only choice, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Listen to me, everyone. It seems that once again, we will have to investigate, and there will be battle involved. I've been thinking it over, and I believe Aegis should take command. If someone with the power to change personas is in charge, we can proceed the same way as before. And if you, as leader, approve, I have no issue with Metis accompanying us.
Mitsuru-san. If you wish to protect me, you must fight to protect us all. Hurting my friends will not be tolerated. Do you promise?
Yes! I promise!
This better not come back to bite us in the ass.
Hey, Aegis. Since Mitsuru-senpai just mentioned it, what's up with you suddenly having his power?
I really don't know. When I thought we might lose someone else, I became scared, and suddenly...
Metis, was it? Do you know anything about this?
I just met her. How would I know? Anyway, if you already know someone with that same power, why not just ask him?
For going back into combat, this clothing won't do.
Well, you and me are still GeckoCon students until that magic degree comes in the mail.
Sorry to trouble you, Yamagishi, but could you retrieve the armbands from the command room?
Of course. Oh, and the things we found when the floor opened up. I'll look into them once I have a chance. Maybe I can learn something.
All right, let's get back upstairs.
I guess... I promise to listen to what you say. So... could I... call you sister?
Go right ahead.
Thank you, sister!
So everyone's ready. I'll be supervising each of you. Concentrate on finding any documents, splitting up. You're the one who knows where to find that stuff. Rejoin. Oh, so that means there's not gonna be a party member right now, huh? Great. Junpei, Koromar, and you will go your separate ways. That leaves Ken, Yukari, Akihiko, and Metis. I'm gonna take Metis because, you know, new character. There's no option for you to join that? Psych. Yeah. Alright, so we got Metis. Please. Please. Yeah. So now we have option between these two, huh? I've already got someone who uses Garu. And I'm not the biggest fan of Yukari. So, we're at level 25, and if I look at everyone else, level 25, yeah, everyone kind of de-leveled, because, you know, I guess in-universe explanation is, hey, they've been sitting around not fighting, so they've lost their experience and stuff. Anyway, Velvet Room's right here. And you're giving us a tutorial on how to merge personas, even though you should really only play this if you've played the Journey. So I don't know why you'd be giving me a tutorial. So there's the option to fuse personas. And you may notice that I don't have the option for the compendium. We won't be receiving that option for the compendium. That sucks. Speaking of personas, I think I only have Orpheus on me. Let's take a good old look at him. Got me an Agi, Salt Dive deal. Sure, whatever, why not? Dive on in. Who could that be?
Huh? What was that?
Who could that have possibly been? Anyway, Vista Time has a bunch of doors, which is why this area is called Desert of Doors. Let's pick this door because it's glowing, and as we all know, if there's a shining light or glow in an area, that's the critical path. Yep. Went into this door. And let's rock. Maybe I should have saved beforehand, before entering here, so if I die, I don't need to go through all that opening I don't know, that whole opening bit. Anyway, so here's the thing about the answer. I'm just gonna walk, and as I explain this, the answer is entirely story and dungeon crawling. There's no social links. The battle system is the exact same, and it's mostly grinding, in fact. So for that reason, I'm only going to show you like maybe the first floor just to show you. Well, in this case, this is an exception because I got to explain some stuff. I'm only going to show you like the first floor in any type of story event. So that's all I'm going to show. The next time I find, you know what? Let's get into a battle. So as you see, I don't have a sword. I can't change my weapon, but I do have a gun, so I can.
To you.
I know what Orgia mode is. No thanks, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And we have 2 characters that can use Orgia mode. Anyway. Encounters in the answer can be done at longer ranges than you could have, aside from the bow, but whatever. Another immediate thing you may notice, different battle track. Like the instrumentals are slightly different. For example, the instrumentals are a bit different. A little bit less guitar. I'm pretty sure, and the lyrics on the verses are different. So it's kind of like a B-side to Mass Destruction. It's like a second half of Mass Destruction. I'm just sitting here doing nothing, aren't I? Wild beast. You are weak to fire, and just a sword is weak to guard. Okay. So, like, it's the same battle system. Things are weak. You can do things. But, that's all it is. It's entirely the same battle system. The same dungeon crawling system, it's just no social links, so it's completely dungeon crawling, so it's incredibly grindy, and that's about it.
I must protect my sister.
That's entirely it, and I'm only gonna show like story relevant. Yeah, that's like an example of okay, it takes a bit longer than the one-handed sword. So I'm not as comfortable with it, for obvious reasons. And, it's just kind of an unneeded epilogue. You don't need this. Don't watch this if you don't want to. Anyway, I'll see you at whatever fucking shit.
I sensed something unusual run by just up ahead. I wonder what it was. It seems to have gone down to a lower floor.
So quick update on where I'm at. For one thing, I'm at level 29, Orpheus at level 26. What personas do I have? I have Orpheus, Ares, Impusa, whatever, how that pronounced. Principality, Take, Mikazuchi, High Pixie, and Huapo. So I got Fire, I got Bufu, I got Mazio? Yeah. Hama and Charm is also another thing. Dodgelek, okay. Pusa is... Garu? Yeah. And Tarunda. Tarunda could be cool. Well, Tarunda's gonna be super useful, actually. Kill Rush and Rakunda, which would be pretty cool. And Aki Lao. Let's start off with Impusa. And let's dive on in. Sending a strong presence below. And let's go. Let's fight. Let's do it.
Multiple shadows confirmed. I think they've been waiting for us. Look! That strange presence is there, too. Oh! The reaction vanished. Incoming shadows, please be careful.
So, what do we have here? We have 3 Visceral Mayas and 1 Immortal Gygus. Visceral Mayas are weak to Agi, don't use Slash or Strike. Immortal Gygus is strong against Pierce, repels Agi. Null Zeo, weak to Garu. So Garu's actually pretty good here, now I think about it. Let's just put Menace on Gygus. Akihiko. Let's put you on Gygus. Because at least it won't drain. And Ken? Just do whatever. So the Immortal Gygus is actually reminding me of something. I recently read an Gygus cross Hulk Hogan fanfiction, which was poorly written. It went from chapter 1 to 3 to 4. It wasn't good. Very lewd. 10 out of 10. For those curious, it's called The Metal and the Brawn, I think? Oh man, it's so stupid. So dumb. Then I found out that there's 2 other Persona and wrestling related fanfictions. One of them doesn't even have Persona characters, I think. It's just Persona themed. You're done.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
That's just a Magaru, I guess. Should I? Hold on, what personas do I have? Mapufu, Mazio, Hama, Kill Rush, Hagi. That'd be really good for the Visceral Mayas. I'm gonna take out the Mayas. That seems like a good idea. Thanks, voice cracks. It's because I'm talking low.
The enemy is down. Now
Cool. Cool. Luckily, Assault Dive will work just fine on the Gygus.
That's the way. Again.
Cool, wasted turn. Another wasted turn. Yeah, sick, they all have wasted turns. I'm gonna Akihiko. That seems like a great idea.
Nice timing.
The enemies return to normal.
Kill Gygus. Do it.
Okay, now.
Hopefully by the time Ken gets his turn. Or you can... Well, actually, he now knows that they're weak to fire because I used fire. Akihiko, I don't think has used Zeo at all. They're not. I was about to say they're not stupid, but then here comes Ken. Dumb fucking kid. He had it coming. I'm just gonna argue all this through Ken and then Dia. Oh, I'm half. SP, great, fantastic, amazing, wonderful.
Orpheus! The enemy is down! Now's your chance! I need your help!
God, what other things does,
One more!
does York say whenever he gets a... I couldn't remember his name for a second. And again, I'm busy doing this, so of course, thinking of like 3 things at once. What else does York say when he shoots the whatever they are? Does he say like, nice shot? Fantastic, amazing, nice shot, bullseye, bullseye, that's what it is. Yeah.
Thought that would do it! The enemy!
I won't lose. I couldn't finish
Cool.
it off.
Careful! The enemy's going to attack! Watch this!
What are you doing? You're weak to fire.
Please help
Don't you
me.
have fire? Wait, you have Zeo, don't you? Right.
I need your help!
It's cool Mario has fire and dark.
That's the way! Good one!
You've got the Zeo.
Persona!
I forgot.
That's the way!
Now's our chance.
I need your help!
I need your help. No!
The enemy's returned to normal! Persona!
How could you? Why would you do that to me?
Tough one!
Okay. Kill him. Okay. Maybe next turn. If not the turn after that, it'll be done.
Up here!
If we don't die. Oh, that's one of them. Attack. Yes.
Kenku's in trouble!
Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. The only thing I can hope. God, I don't know what to do here. Motherfucker's dead. Well, let's just start using medicine powders. Oh, who do I want to not die first? You.
Take this! Thank you! Now's our chance! I thought that would do
Oh
it!
no. Well, Akihiko gets a turn. Hopefully he doesn't get wrecked. Yes! Okay, Akihiko. He can die, I don't care.
Cancun! 2 more to go!
It's fine.
I'm
That's
worried
totally
about
fine.
Akihiko-senpai.
Medicine powder.
Take this!
Nice time.
Roger, plan.
Oh man, he cut himself off. Well, actually, he didn't cut himself off. He just cut out for some reason.
Change it. I'm all out of options.
I'm waiting. Oh god, it repels. Ooh, that ain't good. Repels. Huh. Akihiko's done. How about sword?
Try that.
Maybe. Oh no. Let's focus on not dying.
Nice timing.
Okay, Garla. It's fine, actually.
Tough one.
No!
Nice try.
Yeah!
Don't mess with me.
Yeah! I have someone with a Repatra, but I don't really care.
I need your help! Good choice. The enemy is
All right,
down.
good job.
Now, I don't want to do it right now. I'd rather it waste its turn. And not die.
Can't let my guard down.
Please don't Tarunda Akiko. Please heal me. Or you can do that, I guess. That's fine. Sure. Alright. Let's rock. Low in SP, so hopefully.
Keep it up.
Now's our chance.
Hopefully. Nice, 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 nice.
I've been waiting for this. Okay.
Cool.
That's the last one.
Meanwhile, Ken's just dead in the corner where he belongs. Nice. He's fucking dead. He's got no hope. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The enemy is getting stronger too.
I'm sorry, what? What was that about the enemy getting stronger? Because I kind of doubt that. Ooh, I have Tarunda now. I already had Tarunda, but I now have it on. Sure. Alright, it's fine. I'll take it. Why not? I got other stuff with Dia. Still dead on the floor. Oh man, what could that black shadow have been? It's almost like a model we've already seen before. For like 80-ish hours, Jesus. At least I've seen many, many, many times before. So there's a far down. Oh, chests. Beads? Oh, I could have used one earlier. Balm of Life. Oh, I like that. I wonder where it leads.